My name is Siva Diandara. My student number is 038.
My name is Alifia Haironisa Sauhani. My student number 040.
My name is Anissa Rizky Wahyutianingrum. My student number is 042.
My name is Muhammad Rivaldo Alfikri. My study number is 044.
My name is Masayo Aladani Rahma, and my student number is 046.
My name is Muhammad Ekal Khairan. My student number is 048.
My name is M. Sadam Mirzani and my student number is 052.
My name is April Yanti with student number 054.
We are going to talk about paragraph unity, coherence, cohesion, and completeness. Okay, why do you need to learn about paragraphs unity, coherence, cohesion, and completeness? Because hopefully, in the end of this class, you are able to apply paragraph unity, coherence, cohesion, and completeness theory in writing a paragraph, and also you are able to identify paragraph unity, coherence, cohesion, and completeness theory in a paragraph. The sentences in this paragraph should follow one clear path through the topic. Although sentences should be connected one to each other, and how to make it into a good paragraph unity, coherence, cohesion, and completeness. At least we need to use 4 elements to create unified paragraphs that do not wander around. What are those elements? The 4 elements are: the first is unity, second is coherence, third is cohesion, and last is completeness. And we are going to discuss it one by one.
The first element is unity. Unity means that a paragraph discusses one and only one main idea from beginning to end. For example, if your paragraph is about the advantages of owning the compact car, discuss only that. Do not discuss the disadvantages. Furthermore, discuss only one advantage, such as gas economy, in each paragraph. If you begin to discuss another advantage, start a new paragraph. Sometimes it is possible to discuss more than one aspect of the same idea in one paragraph, if they are closely related to each other. For example, you should discuss gas economy and low maintenance costs in the same paragraph because they are closely related. But you should not discuss both gas economy and easier parking in the same paragraph because they are not closely related.
I will give you 2 paragraphs for example. One is right and one is wrong. Let's see the difference. Like this one, Sunday is my favorite day because I can watch football with my dad. And there are other sports on the other days to watch on television. As we can see, the topic sentence is Sunday is my favorite day because I can watch football with my dad. But look at the second sentence. There are other sports on other days to watch on television. The second sentence here doesn't have any connection or doesn't support the first sentence, which is topic sentence. How watching football with dad makes Sunday your favorite day is topic sentence. And we need to talk about football and Sunday as my favorite day. Then talk about other sports. So we are going to focus on the football itself. And the other example is Sunday is my favorite day because I can watch football with my dad. He spends the whole day watching football on television with me since he doesn't have to work that day. As you can see, the second sentence is elaborate on the main topic. So, this is unified. Start. How do you feel, everyone? Is that correct?
Coherence is a stage or situation in which all the parts or ideas fit together, well so that they form a united whole. Coherence is related to unity. Ideas that are arranged in a clear and logical way are coherent. When a text is unified and coherent, the reader can easily understand the main points. A paragraph must have coherence. This means that the supporting details are organized so that information that goes together appears together.
The paragraph is coherent because it has logical flow ideas, use of connecting words and phrases, consistent focus, repetition of keywords, and strong conclusion. Here is the example of coherence. The first one is logical flow of ideas. The ideas of paragraph are represented in a logical order. The example is, the writer introduced why Sunday is special day. And then they explain why this day is unique compared to other days. And then they describe the activities they do together. And they also highlight the most exciting part. This progression makes the paragraph easy to follow because each sentence builds on the previous one. Second one is use of connecting words and phrases. The writer used transitional words and phrases to link ideas and show relationships between sentences. For example, because connects the reason why Sunday is their favorite day. Unlike the other days of the week, contrast Sundays with the rest of the week. We even eat lunch together. Adds more detail about their activities. The highlight of the day emphasize the most important part of their Sunday routine. The third one is consistent focus. The paragraph stays focused on the main idea. Every sentence relates to this topic, and there are no irrelevant details. This consistency keeps the reader engaged and prevents confusion. The fourth one is repetition of keywords. The writer repeats keywords like Sunday, football, and that throughout the paragraph. This repetition reinforces the main idea. The last one is strong conclusion. The paragraph ends with a satisfying conclusion. What a great day! This wraps up the paragraphs by summarizing the writer's feelings and leaving the reader with a positive impression.
Okay, now we have come to the definition of cohesion. What is cohesion? Cohesion in paragraph writing refers to the way ideas are logically connected and flow smoothly from one to the next. It helps the reader follow the writer's thought process easily. This is achieved through the use of linking words, pronouns, and consistent topic sentences. A cohesive paragraph ensures that all sentences support the main idea, creating a unified and well-organized structure.
Example of cohesion. There are some examples of cohesion in the paragraph shown. The first is reference words. We even eat lunch together while watching. We here refers to Dad and I. My dad spends the whole day with me watching football on television. Me refers to I. Because I spend the day watching football with my dad, the day here refers back to Sunday. Unlike the other days of the week, when he works, he here refers to Dad. And the second is transition words and phrases. Unlike the other days of the week, we even eat lunch together, and in Dad and I get so, and in watching my favorite sports and the third is repeated words and ideas. Sundays and Sundays appear multiple times, reinforcing the main idea of the paragraph. Watching football is repeated to emphasize the activity that makes Sunday special. Dad is mentioned several times, highlighting the importance of spending time with him. The difference between coherence and cohesion. Cohesion is the glue, sentence-to-sentence connection, while coherence is the logic, idea-to-idea connection. Cohesion refers to the linguistic connection between sentences that make a paragraph flow smoothly. It ensures that text sentences are linked through words, phrase, and grammatical structure. Cohesion is mainly achieved through cohesive devices, such as pronouns, conjunction, synonyms, and repeated key terms. But coherence is the logic. As I said earlier, it refers to the logical flow and clarity of idea in a paragraph. It ensures that the paragraph makes sense as a whole and follow a clear structure. Coherence is achieved through a logical organization of ideas, such as chronological order, cause-effect relationship, or topic sentence.
Now, we come to the last element, which is completeness. A paragraph should be complete. A paragraph is complete when it is well developed and has enough information to support its main idea. A complete paragraph will answer questions about the paragraph's purpose and meaning. If there are not enough sentences or enough information to prove your writing, then the paragraph is incomplete. Now, to be sure your paragraph is complete, you should use explanations and examples. Using enough these sentences will complete the paragraph and then can move on to another topic or main idea in the next paragraph. Completeness of paragraph is important. Why is it important? Because completeness provides clarity by leaving no room for misinterpretation. They leave no doubt and then allowing the reader to understand the paragraph effortlessly.
Sunday is my favorite day. I spend the day watching football with my dad. On Sundays, unlike the other days of the week when he works, my dad spends the whole day with me watching football on television. We even eat lunch together while watching. The highlight of the day is watching the Dolphins game. Dad and I get so excited we yell and cheer together. On Sundays, I get to combine watching my favorite sport and spending time with my favorite person. As we can see, this paragraph has all the four elements, which are unity, coherence, cohesion, and completeness.